bad habits that are aging our eyes. So stay tuned. Hey ladies, this is Sharon here. I'm so glad you joined me today. As you know, this is a makeup, skincare, and lifestyle channel for women over 50. So I am so glad you joined me today. For those of you that are new to my channel, I invite you to scroll on down, hit that subscribe button, girlfriend. You'll be a member of my tribe. And then you know what? Go ahead and hit that bell. It'll be notifying you of my upcoming videos. I generally film twice a week. So thank you for joining me. And what do we want to do about breaking the terrible bad habits of aging eyes? You know, let's talk about this. Let's talk about not getting enough sleep at night. We know that. Sometimes we just can't. Maybe our anxiety is high. Maybe we got in late. You know, maybe we're just restless that night. If we don't get enough sleep, our eyes are going to be puffy. Then we have the fact of going in and using products that are not good for us. For instance, highly pigmented eyeshadows and waterproof mascara and so forth. Because if we're trying to take the products off at night, there's going to be a lot of tugging and pulling if they're waterproof. So my suggestion there would be some sort of oil type remover for your eyes. My tried and proved for any issue getting makeup off or anything is to take an oval cotton pad and Bioderma. It's micellar water. It is the best of the best of the best. It'll take everything off. You just pinch it and wipe them off like that. And bingo, bango, your eyes are clean. You're not tugging and just working like crazy at it, because that's what happens, and it tears the tissues. And this skin is so thin right here under our eyes. You have to be so very gentle with it. You do not want to tug and pull, because that's going to cause darkness. It's going to cause broken capillaries, and then these little fine wrinkles will turn into big wrinkles and then bags. The second bad habit that we have is we're not using an eye cream. You go in and see your dermatologist or your plastic surgeon, they'll say, yeah, you've got to use eye cream. The skin here is so ultra thin that it needs lubrication and hydration at all times, because it's going to just wrinkle all up faster than anything, because it is so thin and it's drying under there. We must keep it hydrated. There's lots of things you can do to hydrate your eye. Let's take, for instance, Neocutis has a product called Micro Eyes. Yes, it is medical grade, but it is excellent eye cream, and you just apply it like that and push the product into your eyes. We all know I have two tried and proved eye creams. The first eye cream that I use in the daytime is the Revision DEJ Eye Cream. You squirt a little out on your finger, you warm it up, rubbing it together. You start in the inner part of your eye, pat, 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 and go around the orbital bone. Now the DEJ is terrific for your lids as well. Take care of the crepiness. DEJ wins it with me, okay? Now in the evenings, I definitely use the Skinmedica TNS Eye Repair. It does have growth factors in there. And there again, you don't put that one on your eyelids. But you start at the inner corner, pressing, pressing, pressing all around the orbital bone. All right? And that's how you take care of that. The eye cream is most important. You've got to keep your eyes hydrated, free of wrinkles, you know, and the fine little lines. It'll just, and all around your crow's feet, you need that moisture. Okay, let's also talk about the dark circles under the eyes, because you want to make sure you're not using the wrong eye creams for everything. If I had an issue with dark circles under my eyes, there are two different products I would use. The first one would be obviously the Revision Teamine, Teamine cream in a little jar. Same thing, warm it up between your fingers, press, press, press to go around the orbital bone. Teamine has, I've never seen anything like it. I mean, in just a few weeks, bingo, that bluing, that darkness goes away. The next product for that would be Skinceuticals A.G.E. It is very, very powerful. It's full of peptides. It's full of everything that can bring elasticity and firmness around the eyes. I love that eye cream. That is one of also my very favorite ones because it tightens all of this up somewhat. It makes it a lot firmer and just plumps it out. I love that product. Okay, and let's talk about for puffiness and eye bags. Boy, that's a whole different ballgame, and I know you guys hate that. Now, in order to avoid surgery for a while, and I say a while because the majority of the people that do have the real puffy, thick eye bags have to go in and have surgery done on their eyes, to remove the fat pads. But right now, what you can do is buy any kind of eye cream that's got like the caffeine in it, the green tea. All of these help keep the swelling down. The next thing, I want you to try using more eye patches as well. Eye patches bring so much hydration to your eyes. You can be there drinking your coffee in the morning and having, eye patches right on under your eyes, just lubricating away, little eye masks. And that helps you and removes a lot of the lines and wrinkles. It's all about the hydration and getting the puffiness out of the system. Lay off some of the salt, girlfriends, because that will make it even worse. Salt does it every single time. The next thing is to remember to use it the right way, your eye cream the right way. I just got through telling you, you warm it up between your fingers. You start in the inner area of your eye, inner corner, and pat, pat, pat all around the orbital bone. Now, like I said, the DEJ, you can also put it on your lids as well. The other, just do it around your orbital bone, going around in circular motions. You see what I'm saying? And press the product in. Not hard, you don't have to press hard, but press where you're putting it in the fine lines. You see what I'm saying? If you do it the right way, it'll turn out beautifully. This has got to be an all-the-time thing. I would put your serums and everything on first and then do your eye cream. Another thing you can do, and this is in number 5 really, is using a facial toning device that can kind of firm things up. Now, let's take the NuFace Trinity. I find that very effective for your eyes. I can't promise you that that's that effective for the jowls where I like to use it and why I purchased the product in the first place, or a lot of other things, but I will tell you this, it does magic on the eyes, especially if you get eye bags. That is something else I want you to check out. The NuFace Trinity is fantastic for that. Anything that can put like microcurrent in there, it'll help firm and help with the elasticity. You want the collagen to rejuvenate. You want to build up more collagen. You want to firm up the elastin and create more elastin there. So the skin under your eyes won't be as thin. And number 6 is having fuller eyebrows. I know that sounds crazy, but it does help with the look of your eyes, the lift and the look. And if you'll make your eyebrows a little thicker and fuller looking, you won't look like you have a problem around your eyes. Everything can be camouflaged. I mean, it's all about makeup and the skincare end as to how you're going to make yourself look or feel. But there's a certain amount of repair that we can do in the meantime, and that is one of them. If you make your eyebrows a little fuller, it'll give a more youthful look and it'll draw the attention away from your eyes and up to your eyebrows. Okay, another thing is a lot of times we're using the whole wrong concealer as well. Oh my gosh, how many times have I changed concealers? Hello? Well, let's see. I've used, what is that from the drugstore and it screws up the erase? I used to use that in the past. I used the NARS. And I've used, oh my gosh, every brand you can imagine. Tarte, but I have used a lot. Now, The Amazon Clay is really good for under your eyes. That's really good concealer. It covers a lot. I'm not using the old Shape Tape. I'm using the new one, so that's doing a lot better under my eyes. So I'm real happy right now with where that's going. And you know, we've tried every kind of concealer all the time. You got to be careful because sometimes it'll accentuate the lines and wrinkles and make us look older, and it's not bringing enough hydration as it is under our eyes. So that's one really good thing for your eyes to look absolutely magnificent. No mistakes, is really watch the concealer. And then number 8, I think one of the best things we can do is change our eating habits. I mean, we're all guilty of messing up. I don't think anybody sticks with it day to day. Well, maybe there's one, Jennifer Jenkins, maybe. And it shows. You look great, honey. But anyway, back to the story. Okay, so had to throw that in, you know, girlfriends. But the thing about it is that, like I said, that can camouflage the issue by using the concealer. But we've got to start eating right. We've got to eat foods that have vitamin K. We have to have foods with vitamin B and vitamin C. All of these things are going to help with our under eyes, believe it or not. We're going to take care of all the swelling under there. It's going to reduce the fine lines and wrinkles as well. But you have to eat the proper foods. Try to stay away from anything that is too like carby type. We want the healthy acids, so to speak. Now, all of these healthy vitamins are going to help as far as putting the right foods into the system to get you that glowing, that firmness, the elastin build up under your eye, and obviously any type of cell growth, collagen growth. This is so important. So if you're not taking those vitamins, you need to take them. Another place you can get the vitamins is HUM, H-U-M. Has little packets of certain vitamins for certain areas of your face. You might try that if you want. I'll have that listed down below. But ladies, this is where we come from. We need to break some of these habits, bad habits that we have, and try some new habits, and that will help with the aging of the eyes. Because you know what? When you get into products that really help your eyes, I mean really make a difference, like the ones I show you, they're very expensive. Okay, and when I say expensive, because the majority of them are medical grade. Yes, they work, but still, you're putting out a lot of money. There's a lot of bad habits that we have, that if we change those habits, we'll have a jump start right out of that gate and look a lot better. Then you won't have to try so many different medical grade products, or perhaps you won't have to be on one product that long to really see the difference. So that's where I'm coming from. We got to break those nasty habits, girl, so we don't have aging eyes. Because remember, our eyes are the windows to the soul. With this looking aged, everything looks aged. It's highly important we take care of the eyes. Okay, my ladies, and last but not least, let's not forget our sunscreen. The sunscreen is majorly important. And if you use the Elta MD sunscreen, like I show you all the time, and I have that listed below, you can dab it all around your eyes and eyelids, and it doesn't burn, and it doesn't move into your eyes. And of course, my ladies, after you have your sunscreen on, and then you put your makeup on, and everything is copacetic, and you're looking like $1,000,000, ready to go outside, don't forget your big sunglasses. You need those big sunglasses to totally cover the majority of your eyes so you won't get all that sun coming in. All right, my ladies? I want to thank you so much for joining me today. To each and every one of my new subbies, mwah, mwah, mwah. So nice to meet you, girls. Thank you so much for joining me. To each and every one watching today, I want you to stay sassy, classy, and confident, and give me a big thumbs up on this video.